And we're back again with a minimalism video for you guys today. I'm super excited. As you guys know, I love talking about minimalism. If you guys have any other ideas of minimalism videos that I can make for you guys, let me know in the comments down below. But if you're new here, hi there, my name is Taskeen and I make videos surrounding minimalism, self-development, intentional living and pseudo waste. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below so that you can join our little family. If you've seen my videos before and you're not subscribed, now is the chance to do so. Don't forget to hit that notification bell as well so that you don't miss an upload. I will be uploading every Sunday, inshallah. Bear in mind that I'm still a beginner minimalist. But also as a disclaimer, I'd like to mention that this is my personal preference. I choose to only own one of these things. And also this list is particularly things that I think that other people normally own multiple of, but I only own one of. I don't intend on buying any more of these things. I am completely satisfied with owning just one. If you do own multiple of some of these things, I don't want to cast any judgment on you. There's no shame on you. You do you. Own what you want to own. Buy what you want to buy. This is just for fun, my list of things that I only own one of. In fact, let me know in the comments down below if you disagree with anything on my list. Let me know if I should actually own more than one of some of these things on my list. And also, let me know if there's things that you own only one of that other people might own multiple of. So with all that admin out of the way, let's get into today's video, which is all about the things that I only own one of as a minimalist. I only own one pair of scissors. We have a pair of kitchen scissors that we use in the kitchen as well as for arts and crafts or any other kind of projects where we would need a scissor, we would use our kitchen scissor. With that, we also own one of every kind of big stationery item. So we are only two people and I'm the only one that goes to school. So it is reasonable for us to only have one of every kind of stationery item. And I mean that we only have one stapler, one eraser, one hole puncher and one ruler. So those are the things that we only have one of when it comes to stationery. Back home when I lived with my parents, they had multiple of these stationery items because all three of us, me and my two siblings, were in school. My mom is a teacher and my dad has his own business. So we all needed multiples of these kinds of stationery items. But for Salman and I, we only have one of every kind of big stationery item. Next, I only own one sports bra. Now, I do work out quite often, say so 4 to 6 times a week. So the sports bra does tend to get a bit sweaty. However, I don't feel the need to wash it as much because I only work out for 20 minutes a day. So I only wear it for about 20 minutes a day. So I only wash it when I have my entire load of whitewashing to do. And that's about once a week. So one sports bra is just enough for me. Then I have one pair of mittens. These mittens have the mitten part that flaps over the fingered part of a glove so that my tips of my fingers are always warm. I've had this pair of mittens for years now and it's lasted me this long. And it's also the only pair of mittens that I need. It doubles as gloves, so I don't need any other pairs of gloves or any other mittens. These mittens are just perfect for me. I only own one pair of headphones. Now, I know a lot of people own multiple earphones and headphones that just end up lying around the house. However, for me, if you know me in person, I actually have a chronic ear infection. So I'm not allowed really to put anything inside my ear. I do wear a hearing aid in my left ear, which can connect to my phone via Bluetooth. So most of the time when I am listening to something on my phone, I'm listening to it through my hearing aid. But I do own a pair of headphones for when I'm editing on my PC and the PC at school that I edit on as well, because my hearing aid doesn't connect to the PC. So I definitely own one pair of solid headphones. Besides, the film company that I'm at also has their own headphones, so I just most of the times use their headphones. but for at home, I have my single pair of headphones. Next, I own one bathing suit. Now, I do have multiple layers to my bathing suit, so it does seem like I have two bathing suits. However, I do count them as one since I wear them on one occasion. I have my bathing suit that I wear under my second layer of the bathing suit just so that I can cover myself fully. I know that a lot of people like to own multiple different kinds of bathing suits to have just different kinds of looks throughout the summer, but again, I don't go out really much with my bathing suit, and I do tend to see different people every time I'm wearing my bathing suit, so I don't feel the need to have like a change of look or a different kind of look throughout the summer. Then I only own one backpack, and this backpack is perfect for carrying all my things that I need to go to school. I have my books in there, my notebook, my pencil bag, and my lunch. The backpack has a front zip where I can store smaller items as well as a side pocket where I can keep my water bottle, so this one backpack is just enough for me. I only own one watch, and actually before this I didn't own a watch at all because I would always find that I only looked on my phone to see the time. But for my birthday, my husband bought me a watch, and I actually really appreciate it, especially on set where I need to make sure that we are running on schedule. I know other people like to have different kinds of watches to go with different kinds of outfits. I know my husband loves the idea of having multiple watches for different kinds of outfits, and that makes him feel good, so that is just fine. But for me, I like to have this one watch and it goes with all of my outfits. We own one nail clipper. Now I know a lot of people own multiple different nail clippers, and I think because you're constantly losing your nail clipper, or maybe you go on vacation and you forget to bring your nail clipper, so you just buy one on vacation as an emergency. But for me, I never forget to pack my nail clipper, and I always know where my nail clipper is since I only have one. Next item is a beanie. I only own one pink Puma beanie. I used to be a big beanie person. I used to wear different colors, different styles of beanies, but now I wear my hijab every day, so it's not very often that I wear my beanie. But when I do go out and it's cold, I do wear my pink beanie, and this one is just enough for me. We own one of every big kind of kitchen utensil, and what I mean by this is that we have one whisk, one spatula, one egg flipper, one cake lifter, one strainer to fry things in oil, all of that kind of stuff we only have one of. I've seen many households where they have multiples of these different kinds of kitchen utensils. We actually also only have one colander, which I've seen in other homes. People have multiple different colanders, but for us we just have one. Next, I only own one pair of flip-flops. I have my plain black Havaiana flip-flops that my grandmother bought me years ago, and to this day they are still amazing. They're lasting me so long. I do suggest that you do get a quality pair of flip-flops if you do intend on only having one pair, because I know most other pairs can easily break. Lots of people have many different kinds of flip-flops throughout the summer. These flip-flops, plain black, goes with every outfit I have, so they're just perfect. Next, I only have one blender. Now I know people have different kinds of blenders for different kinds of things, like for juices or smoothies. Some people have the hand blender for when they're blending soups. I know my mother uses her hand blender to blend soups, but for me, I'll take the hot veggies and put them in my blender and then blend them up and then throw them back in the pot. And I make soup quite often, so even with soup I only use my one blender. I use that blender to make smoothies. For any other kinds of things that I need to blend up, I'll just use my one handy dandy blender. I own one lip gloss. I know other people own many different colors of lip gloss. This one is just perfect for me. It's a very neutral nude color. It's a nice quality lip gloss as well. It's not very cheap. It's by Revlon. It's not sticky. It doesn't taste funny. It doesn't feel like goop on my lips. It actually feels quite light. So I love this lip gloss, and I only intend on owning just this one. I have only one bank card. I know this sounds weird. I'm sure there are some other people out there that also only own one bank card, but I know so many people out there own multiple different bank cards corresponding with multiple different banking accounts, which is just so messy to me. I mean, even looking after just this one bank account is tiring for me, so I'm definitely only going to continue having one bank card. I own only one warm fluffy winter gown. It's from at home. I got it as a wedding gift. It's so cozy and so soft and I love this gown. I definitely don't feel the need to purchase any other gown. Last but not least, I own only one bracelet. This is something that a lot of people own multiple of. My mother actually has a collection of bracelets. She loves her bracelets. Each one of her bracelets means something to her. If you are that type of person that collects a lot of jewelry, that's totally awesome. This one is one that I share with my mother. She has a duplicate of this one. Now that I'm here in PE, so far away from my mother, I always have something to remind me of my mom. So that is my list of things that I only own one of. Let me know some of the things that would be on your list of things that you only own one of. And also, thank you so much for watching till the end of this video. I really appreciate you being here and I appreciate the support so much. You have no idea. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Give this video a thumbs up if you would like to see more videos like this from me. And with that, bye for now.